Hello, welcome back to our Conscious Relating channel. I'm Dear.
I'm Wolf.
So this time we're gonna explore the topic of sensitivity in conscious relating, and we have a bunch of questions around this that we can explore this topic deeper. So I want to start by asking Wolf. Um, how do you show up as a partner with sensitivity, and if you can identify yourself in a situation, for example, when we are um, having a time where you have used your sensitivity to sort of show up better versions of yourself, and for me as well.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, it's a very important topic because it's kind of one key to actually for things to work is somehow to kind of be a little bit in tune with each other. So I can somehow feel a little bit, okay, I recognize, okay, where you're at in like this moment or before, and then vice versa. That you so much we not just walk around in our own little bubbles. So we are in a relationship, so we kind of also have to be sensitive to our partner, and that can be in various situations. It can be like if I feel like, oh, something, I can tell like something is troubling you, or I can feel like you're a little bit distant or something. I can just maybe ask like, hey honey, I can feel like, yeah, maybe you yeah, you seem like there might be something that's troubling you or so. Maybe you want to share how you're doing right now, and I'm happy to listen. And then you can feel like, oh, he's actually caring and, you know, seeing me, and not like just in his own bubble all the time. So I guess that's one thing to kind of have towards each other and emotionally. And also when we talk, a sensitivity is actually also to really listen. Like it can be common, especially for guys, to kind of think before what we're gonna say. Like you're sharing something, and I, in my head, thinking, oh, when she finished the sentence, I'm gonna say this, and that kind of ruins the connection because I'm totally on another place. So this kind of here and nowness, like listening fully with my whole body and my when you talk, is also an aspect of sensitivity. And then I can also add in like when we move together on the street, that I feel okay if I don't drag you along. I kind of feel what pace are you on, and I know sometimes I can be a little more rushed. That I'm dragging a bit, so I have to kind of just lean back. And and if we say we make love, that we also feel each other. So it's not like I in my my own just in my own bubble. We're doing it together, so I have to kind of like feel you and be in sync. So it's sensitivity is like a practice. It's not something we just awesome at. It's like relating itself. But the awareness itself to have okay, I'm actually gonna be present with my partner when you speak. When we make love, I'm gonna be present with you and feel okay, and we're kind of doing it together. And when I feel like, oh, I see you, and I like can check in. So that's yeah, 3 points of sensitivity.
Mm. Thank you. Wow.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so I can
Mm.
ask you, and you can of course reflect on what I've been sharing. But first, we're gonna, yeah, exactly, have a chocolate.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'm gonna choose one.
you can, yeah.
Yeah, this one. Okay. So, yeah,
Is it for
you
me?
can have half first, and
Mm.
I will take one. It's like dark chocolate.
It's really good chocolate, actually.
It's like berries.
And since we got this box, yeah, we kind of every night almost we kind of had this thing of like
Blind choosing.
blind choosing and eating each half. It's pretty funny.
That's our little ritual for now.
Yeah.
To wind down for the day after dinner just now. All right. I love your sharing. It really touches on also one of the point I want to address, that sensitivity is really about sensing the feelings, like embodying, like being in our body, which means embodying what is actually happening now in ourselves and also in others, in our partners. And because oftentimes sensitivity in the society of how we use it in with quite a negative note, maybe especially women is usually being described as, oh, you're being too sensitive, and it's like sensitive is it's too much. It's like you're too much of that, of being having this emotion, and that you're picking up on something small and turning it into like a big thing. And so that is how we kind of shape this word, or at least in our mind, how we actually relate to it. But when we are talking about conscious relating and the sensitivity that we have, that we are actually being more able to notice the others. Like, for example, we can notice the energies, like there's tension, there's the energy that is a bit dense, and then we can check in with the others. First, of course, check in with ourselves. Am I feeling a bit low today, my energy level? And then obviously over time we have the discernment that we can feel that, okay, maybe our partner is experiencing a lower energy or carrying something within themselves. So at that point, it will be very crucial if, let's say, something happened and our partner is really shying away from expressing him or herself. We can encourage them to open up, and also be patient with it, patient with the process to unfold. And so it doesn't hurt to say something like, hey honey, I noticed that I feel that you're a bit low in energy today or this morning. Would you like to share how you feel right now? So we don't need to put a word to describe or assuming what emotion that he or she is feeling, but rather just bring this up in a neutral way and allow him or her to share what is alive inside. So then we can just be present and be the ears. So let them to voice out the emotions. So let the emotions be able to have a place, and we can honor them. So this, I found it really significant, and also I appreciate so much that Wolf is very sensitive about it. And also for me, sometimes I do choose to share it with Wolf that, okay, I'm feeling today, or all of a sudden I just feel like very frustrated, or I'm feeling a bit depressed today. I just let him know that, okay, this is where I am now. So maybe I myself would be a bit more sensitive than usual, and I'll pick up more different things that could bring up even bigger emotions than what could happen in the normal situations in the other days, so to speak. But then there are also some times where I just keep to myself because I need that to digest, and oftentimes actually I really want to have my own space and really just want to allow myself to meet with what is going on within me. So that's why I could be annoyed, irritated, or even irritated by Wolf's presence. So it can be, sometimes it can be like this, that I just let him know that, honey, I am not feeling really well and I really need my space. So maybe I will take a walk, or if you could be away. So we are just also making this open and see if we can meet each other's needs, of his need, not just me bringing up some sort of demand or solutions, but rather that he or she, he or me, are happy to meet. And so in this process, we are being sensitive, is to honoring each other's emotions and also meeting our needs, which is really the core that I would like to express about. The more sensitive we could be within ourselves, the more easy also for us to detect what is going on in our inner world, and what emotions want to be met with today in this moment. And so it's become also easier for us to express that with our partner, and also over time it might be even be easy to just express what our needs are, or we already know what needs to be met.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, I can see like what you've been sharing is like, of course, like one part of the equation is to be sensitive towards each other, but also, of course, to be have the sensitivity within ourselves to somehow, oh, I'm feeling this, and also having the courage and the safety with each other, so you can express like, oh, actually, I need to be alone right now, or so it's like, and it's not a rejection towards me, it's more about where you're at, and like, oh, cool, I'll go out in the forest with a guitar or whatever. So it's kind of this sensitivity within ourselves, but also within together.
Yeah.
And there's a time for the second chocolate.
Yeah.
So you hold it and I'll pick, right?
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I can't describe what that is, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. One little small curiosa, so to speak, is that we both love chocolate.
Yeah, thank you for revealing that. That is very sensitive of you.
Yeah. So we're big chocolate lovers. So if you're also a chocolate lover, feel free to write in the comment section.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we are all in this together, and super happy to have you with us in this episode.
And also with that said, I feel like we're pretty content to share what wants to be shared in this week regarding this topic. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.